Well, another edition of Rizzo and Jeff Show, FM Unfiltered. We're on the air everywhere.
Yeah. That used to be like an old school, iHeartRadio thing. On the air.
Everywhere. Do you know what? You know, interesting fact. The reason I said that is because I was just being a nerd reading radio things, and nobody's even going to know who this is. There's a man named Cousin Brucey. I guess he's 91. He can still get a job. Just got a job. WABC, Cousin Brucey on Saturday mornings.
Wow. Brucey gets a gig, huh?
Brucey gets a gig, which
Wow.
I guess it makes me feel like we're doing something wrong.
Yeah, maybe we are. If Brucey's pulling it off and we're not, so I guess something might be happening.
Cousin Brucey getting a gig. There's that. We have to talk football, obviously, because of all the ridiculousness that's going on. You called that. You knew that they were going to lose yesterday.
I know, and I just sat there on that DraftKings app, which we had a great partnership with.
Yes, we did.
And I was just looking at that. I'm like, just do it. Do it, Jeffrey. Do it, Jeffrey Scott.
And you didn't.
Just do it. And I didn't pull the trigger on the Lions, and I knew it. I just knew it.
You know what? I got to tell you,
now they'll go 1-16, but this game that night, I knew I shouldn't have.
Absolutely. So we got a lot of shit coming up on the show. So I just wanted to say real quick, so the shows that we do during the week, and then we're going to be doing a show on Sundays before football. The shows during the actual week are brought to you by our friends at Person-Centered Housing Options. I'll get into what that is in a minute. However, on the weekend, we're going to give a little football insight. We're going to talk a little ball.
We've been talking about this back and forth. Let me tell you, this morning,
I
saw Daddy Jeff.
You did see Daddy Jeff. Okay.
I saw him on the street.
Okay.
I saw him meandering just a little bit.
Hold on. Is there no?
It's because the wireless headphones just connected to your phone. Turn off your Bluetooth. Will it mess
just swipe down. Hold on one second. Other way. Turn that off. The Bluetooth. Thank you.
There we go.
Okay.
Back up.
Okay, back. Here we go. Sorry about that. All right, what's up, everyone? Go ahead, Jeff.
So, again, I did see Daddy Jeff. He looked like he was in an intense conversation this morning.
You saw Daddy Jeff this morning?
On his cellular phone.
Okay.
He looked like, I had to go out. I had to get Teddy, his fresh pet.
His fresh pet, absolutely. Yep.
I got him the chunky beef.
Okay,
today.
Right, chunky beef.
Trying something new for him because he's just been eating the chicken a little bit. I want to beef him.
Okay, what's up, Ray? What's up, Mike? Go ahead. Yep.
And then I saw Daddy Jeff, and he was just he was in an intense conversation. It seemed like I hope he was speaking to somebody on the phone.
Okay,
and not just somebody bizarrely.
Well, and here's the thing, and I want to have maybe a Daddy Jeff conversation because, listen, I'm thinking that, our friends at Person-Centered Housing, maybe they sponsor, and they are sponsoring our during the week shows. Maybe we get our friends maybe at the PCHO subs or something. I want to talk about that too. About that kind of sub, because I have to tell you, I was very surprised with the local eats, and you know me, I'm very critical of local fucking eats, it's ridiculous.
Listen, we went back and forth about this, and I asked you.
You did.
I asked you about these meats.
You
did. I said, talk to me about the supposittas. I said, talk to me about the gabagos.
Yeah.
I said, "What do you got over there?" And you're convinced about the sandwich spot.
I am convinced about this sandwich spot.
You were picky about sandwich spot.
We are very picky about sandwich spots.
Like in Philly, you only eat at one spot. I only eat at one spot.
We both have one spot.
Right.
Like I'll go to this place called the Spaders. And by the way, everyone that as you tune in, make sure you're sharing. I'm going to do that. But again, I wanted to kind of quickly just explain as we play our thing for Nick here, sponsoring Person-Centered Housing Options. This is kind of like a grassroots organization. Started with just Nick and a few people, and they help get people like Daddy Jeff, who we're going to talk about later, off the streets. They just built these new apartment buildings. It's all it's amazing. It's not like one of these organizations that just takes your money and gives 90% of it to themselves.
Yeah, I mean, think about what we do for a living, right?
Yes.
So we just get on here and we chat about dongs
and diarrhea.
You love the dong chat
and
diarrhea.
Yep.
But this, people like Nick wake up every day and they have an amazing organization that just like his mind thinks, how can I help somebody today? Your mind goes, how can I dong today?
How can I dong today? How
Right.
can I diarrhea and dong today,
Right,
as a
right.
matter of fact. So here's the cool thing. I wanted to just say thank you, and then guess what? We got a lot of shit coming on this show, so don't go anywhere. Make sure you're sharing and liking. I'm going to read some of these comments, like from Paul, and thank you to Joanne and a few other people who already donated to person-centered housing options.
Hey, Rizzo and Jeff fans, this is Nick, co-founder of PCHO. If you've ever wondered about how you can help the homeless in our community, go to PCHO.org and check us out. Make a small donation or let us know about somebody in your community that's experiencing homelessness. Now enjoy the rest of the Rizzo and Jeff show, brought to you by PCHO, online at PCHO.org. PCHO, we want to be part of the change.
So you'll see on the screen coming up, there's a link. You can check out their website, what they do, read more about them. And I think next week, Jeff and I will get into an event that they're going to be putting on. But thank you to them. Now, before I get into Pizos, before I get into, all the shit, there's a comment here. I don't know if this is spam. I need your help. It says, "Hi, I'm sorry for leaving this message in your comments. I like what you share. Actually, you don't know me. But I tried sending friend request, but it isn't going through. I decided to drop a comment asking for your permission. If you don't mind sending me friend request, thank you."
Mm-hmm.
So is this Paul here? Now, Paul, it says, lives in Seoul, Korea. Could you stop responding to Paul Baby Hands?
Yeah,
he's a Korean.
Yeah, he was in South Korea there.
In South Korea there.
At least, be careful there.
Right.
That's Paul. Let me get a good look at Paul.
Let's pull up Paul. Let's see what Paul looks like.
Give me Paulie.
Let's give you Paul. And again, I know it's a Friday. I know a lot of. First off.
Jesus
Christ. First off.
He's a military.
He's
guy.
a military. I don't know. Up. I don't know if this is true because he says he works in the U.S. Army. But this picture seems to be. Let me see if it says it. Now, see, it does say his name on here. Now, see, now I feel bad. But again, there's just two. I don't know. I don't know if I believe this.
No, you got to report it. See, I
don't know if I believe it, Jeff.
I got a soft spot for the military.
Me too,
you know
love
that.
them.
It's a big thing for me.
Yeah.
My dad worked in the military. In a different way for a lot of years. So.
You have a soft spot in your heart.
I really, really do. Yeah. So Paulie is a big. It looks like a fugazi over there.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a fugazi. So I guess I wanted to start out this show, and I don't know. I was surprised yesterday at the outcome of the Chiefs game. We're not super sportsy. That's for Pete and Pete.
Mm-hmm.
But I will tell you, I did not think. Daddy Jeff texted in and said, "Take Detroit."
He texted me this morning, actually.
Did he text you this morning?
I
didn't know that.
Yeah, and he's got my Google Voice number. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
So he texted me in on it, and he was spot on, dude. Spot on.
So my question is, and again, please, if you're watching this,
and by the way,
share it because our Lou Graham debacle still has yet to be solved. We're getting a lot of spam because I think the thumb and his lackeys are spamming the page a little bit.
Yeah. By the way, if me and you at least put $10 on that bet, Daddy Jeff bet, we probably would have rolled out with about 3 and some change, just so you know.
3 and some change?
Yeah, because DraftKings was running a deal where you could, if you took the Lions on it, and then it was like whatever it had been, plus one of their bonus bets type of deal.
I guess. I mean, here's my only problem. I don't like. And this is just me, I don't like taking those parlay bets usually because when they say, "Oh, this bet's real popular in New York,"
you used to run the parlays last year.
I did, but becoming a parlay Pete, I learned some things. I hit one for 500 and I lost 7 for 700.
So it equaled out. I got it.
So it equaled out.
Yeah.
So me, let me tell you, the most money I ever lost, I was in-game betting during the Super Bowl. I'm still not over the Super Bowl. I have to tell you, I'm so sick of the hype around the Bills, though. Have they done anything to really oomph their team other than getting Von Miller back?
Well, Von Miller's not coming back for 4 weeks.
He's still?
Yeah, so he's going to be on injured reserve for the first 4 weeks.
That's crazy.
So he's on the PUP list.
Is he really?
Yeah, he is. But I like the Bills. I like the Bills this weekend.
Okay, well, here's the thing. The Bills this week, although I will say the Eagles are playing the Patriots. That's our team. I
don't think that I want to have a conversation with you about that because I have a sneaky suspicion that it doesn't work out.
So what you're saying is you have a feeling that we come out with Dick's Big and
you nailed it. I do.
I will say this. I went to all right, I'll tell you the truth. When you have such a great year like we did last year, and you are the hunted instead of the hunters,
right.
There is a little bit of fear in your heart that something's going to happen. And I have to tell you, I don't know. I feel like they're hungry dogs and they're ready to go. I'm just a little friggin' nervous. Yeah. I am. I'm nervous.
Yeah, I don't like the game this weekend.
Why?
Because I just don't feel – I don't think the matchup is good for us this weekend.
The friggin' Patriots, dude, they don't even they're like the 25th best team in the league. Who gives a shit?
No, dude, but, Bill, he's got, there's just always – and mind you, this game, keep this in mind too, is that this game is the Tom Brady retirement, whatever bullshit they're having there in Foxborough.
Oh, right, because they're away.
Right.
So he's going to be there. They're going to retire his number.
Right.
So the first thing that I wanted to get to, and again, obviously we're still kind of in a little bit of Facebook jail. And I have to tell you, I'm just going to keep saying it until somebody tells them, tags them, or somebody knows them. I think, does Bill Moran know him? Who knows him? Or is it John DeTulia? Who knows Lou Graham? Do you know who knows Lou Graham? Doesn't somebody that we used to work with know Lou Graham? This is why I give a shit. This is why I give a shit, because I am now.
Mike, I'm done with that. Do you know what?
Do you know what, really? Because Lou Graham's hurting my Facebook.
Yeah,
Lou Graham's hurting my goddamn Facebook.
Mike, you champion. Here's the deal, Mike. It's time for me and Lou Graham
to get into. Now, I will let you do that, wrestling-wise.
To have a death match. It's time. I think me and Lou need to meet up in the wrestling ring.
Let me ask you something.
And we'll see how it plays out.
Let me ask you something.
What are your thoughts on that one? Would you let, because you won't let me do anything. Will you let me Lou Graham death match?
I will death match with you.
Okay.
And Lou Graham.
Right. That would be a fucking sellout.
Let me tell you something. Rizzo and Jeff fight Lou Graham. I would be part of the ass-kicking action.
No,
I'm telling you.
You walk me to the ring like Bobby the Brain Heenan. I get in the ring with Lou Graham. Me and Lou.
Oh, you just want Lou Graham to yourself?
Correct. Yes.
I don't know.
Listen, you can't kick his ass because you'll beat the shit out of him. Me and Lou, we'll go at it.
Okay.
Because I got the hip, I'll fall down. He'll get me. You know what I mean? So we'll, it'll be a fair fight. You would just wipe him out.
I will. You know why? Because I'm pissed off at him. I'm pissed off at him. I'm sick of him. I can't believe that for the love of God, the guy.
Well, he was never that talented to begin with. But here's the thing. Me and Lou.
Yeah.
We would have. I think it would be a fair old man fight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know if you're as old as Lou Graham. Again, I think he looks like Ellen DeGeneres' lesbian's daughter or son. But it is what it is.
Sure,
Speaking of lesbian son. I kind of had my first kind of dad duty.
Okay.
Wait, Lou was on the Moran podcast, the Moranimal? Wow. So maybe I hit him up because he did say that he wanted to.
Come on, it's just.
What is it about him? Can somebody just tell me what it is about him? That's all I want to know. That's it. Just tell me.
Rochester radio. It's like It's just like diarrhea. You just do the same thing over and over and over again. It's unbelievable.
Well, I will say this, maybe not for long.
I know. Don't.
No. I know.
Richard,
I get it.
You know what's about to happen.
I do.
And you can't say much.
I can't. No, of course. I'm just saying. I don't get the Lou Graham thing, and we are still suffering because I'm getting notes from people that are saying, "Oh, I still haven't had."
And you paid to boost the one post. I saw that.
But that's the point. And so Facebook, what they do is when you do something by accident, they make you boost the post or they make you do something. And then when you come out and you come on and it's a Friday night, now granted, parents, they might be tired, but even Baby Hand, she's like, parents aren't doing dick tonight.
No, nobody's doing anything. It's the first week of school. I'm sure they're exhausted as well.
Well, that's the point. So guess what? If I wanted to, I don't know, have a show our regular time. And again, I know it takes time to build, but I think Facebook is hiding it because Warner Music Group, powerful organization, a lot of money,
yes.
A lot of lawyers.
Yes.
I think
the number one group when it comes to
music and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're coming
WMJ,
for my. I think they're coming for my dick. I thought, they're the David Geffens of this whatever it is.
Well, not too many are coming for your dick. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. And maybe 6 months ago they were coming for your dick.
Yeah.
But you're noticing as the relationship goes on, not as much coming for the dick, right?
Well, you know what? I will say that's not necessarily true. I just say that, you got to find ways to keep it hot and heavy.
Okay.
And I'll give you an example. There is one thing that, I was watching the Housewives last night, and I absolutely.
Which one? Jersey.
Yeah, it was Jersey, but it was like
that's the best one of the bunch. You know that, right?
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, Jersey.
I mean,
it, for sure.
Here's the thing. I heard some Salt Lake City. There was something going on there. I don't know.
No.
But she's a couple seasons behind. I'm watching this reunion. I just see all this manufactured drama crap. So I'm thinking, hey, if I act a little interested, but she gets so interested in these things that she forgets about Dad. She forgets about Pa.
So what are you saying here?
I'm saying that Pa feels a little friggin' forgotten every once in a while.
While you were trying to get involved in and look like you gave a shit, looking for a toppy, and the toppy didn't happen? Is that what you're saying?
It's not that I didn't say that. It's just that I say when, you try to romance and you try to do something for your partner.
Right.
I used to be more interesting in the Housewives. Now I'm not even half as interesting as the Housewives.
Because you don't like Jersey, right? Where I'm from.
But that's because where I'm from, Jersey. It's a PA Jersey thing. It's nothing.
And you see how we are in Jersey. We're loud. We're mean. Right? And I don't think we're that mean, but,
No, we're not mean.
But you see that Jersey's a different world, and people don't understand that. Like, Jersey, here's New York, here's Philadelphia, here's New Jersey.
Right.
We're in this weird bubble, and we're this weird bubble of people. And then, you met me, and, it's a tough road here.
It is, but I thought, and she said, your back is preventing me from romancing you. Now, I will say that I have to have lidocaine applied to my back 3 to 4 times a day.
Really? Okay.
I do. As a matter of fact,
let me tell you.
As a matter of fact,
I eat lidocaine.
Let me tell you something. I've been married for 26 years, together for 29. It's hard and exciting. Okay. Again, yeah. Now, Kim, are you still tapping ass?
Yeah. Hey, Kim, does
it get better? How's it going there?
Does it get moist?
You can't even lay down. You know what? Why don't you can you bring out the lidocaine? I would like to show the people the lidocaine.
What the hell is happening?
I want to because I want you to tell me if this is a valid excuse for not being able to make sweet love. Just because my back hurts. Thank you. Thank you very.
You can't even sit up.
I'm with him. Shut up. I'm with him too. All right, get over here. Let me see that.
Look here. There you go.
Oh man,
now,
is this prescription?
Oh, that's prescription, baby. I went to the doctor. She wrote me a nice big jug. That thing numbs you good. But what happens is I lay down.
This looks like a drug to me.
It tell you something. You got to push. It's like a weird. So here's the prescription. All right, it's this lidocaine. Now this has to be applied very, very liberally.
How many times a day?
Right now I'm lidocaine about 4. That
4 a day?
Because what's happening is out of nowhere. What's happening is here's the thing. So I had recently got a new bed. Mm-hmm. That bed was recalled because we were sinking.
The mattress that I told you to not get. But
well, here's the thing. We were sinking into it, so it was recalled. So then after it was recalled, they gave me another one for free. Fair enough. It's a firmer mattress. So then I started bruising and blistering all over, like bruising. So I can't even sit. My tailbone hurts. I have to lay on my side. So then she says, can't we make love laying on the side?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, on Tuesday, I'm going to an orthopedic physician.
Well, and you have knee problems. Because she says,
it's not a knee, it's my hip.
Oh, your hip. That's right. Okay. Well, because I can't, now she did trip, and so she can't even be on her knees. So she can't be on her knees. I can't be on my back. There's not, someone says rub it on the woody. You won't. So
you're just two incapacitated lovers that just lay there.
We are in. You know what? Yeah. I don't know.
Which is okay.
Here's the thing. But we're too young to be incapacitated lovers.
No, you're not. You're not. It's everything's okay. And what you'll realize, as you go on in a relationship, you don't need the full pound town.
I've learned
sometimes,
that. And you know what? She's even said if you would take it easy instead of ravage, then maybe it could be more.
Correct. Because I think that you just, you got your gusto going, and you just want to go with the, this lover deal, this idea that you've created in your head that you're some, sex machine. If you just take just a little love. Is all it takes.
Let me ask you something. And then she makes this comment. Okay, what's up, Wayne? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for watching. Make sure you share this video. She says maybe the wand should come out. Can I ask you something? How do you feel about incorporating toys in said situation if both parties are injured?
Yeah, see, I'm not a toy fan.
Okay.
I think and I'm just going to tell you this, and I have a lot of distinct history working in this field.
In the sex field. You have worked in the sex field.
I think the minute that you start to incorporate things of that nature,
that
they realize that might be better than the product that is within.
That I provide.
That you provide.
I agree.
And if it's just, just imagine looking at like an 8.
Oh,
that vibrates. You can't match.
I can't match. I can't shake. I can't quake. I can't vibrate.
So
and I can't be an 8.
Right. So you never bring those things into the party.
All right. So then
that's my advice.
Being somebody who was in the sex field for many, many years.
Many years. Yeah.
Are you finding that once you incorporate these toys that then you can't make love with?
It's just, I know that the conversation will be had, and they'll try to tell you that it enhances the situation.
That's what she says. It enhances.
But I got to tell you, it's not a good look. See, we took advantage of people like her, working in this, in the porn industry.
Yeah.
And she would come in, and they would take a look with. Maybe she'd come in with her friends. It would be a silly situation where it was a bachelorette party. And then they'd walk in and they'd make the purchase of a thick 8 fun toy, and then it's over.
Mike says no toys or extra third partner. Got it. Now, how do you feel about the third partner?
Again,
I can't do that either. I'm too jealous.
Yeah. Well, we know that, but again,
I'm too jealous.
I don't. I just thought it's too much.
I agree. Somebody, she says, Jeff, actually the wand takes longer than, my beautiful mouth. How about that?
Okay.
It's a fact.
Well,
it's a fact.
I'll tell you
Jack.
What, if the wand wasn't around, you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, well, I sometimes feel inadequate next to the wand, but it is what it is. Because I wanted to get to this guy that was mauled by a bear at a party, and I wanted to get to the best shoe trend. Apparently, Shrek Crocs are like the biggest fucking thing on the planet. And I don't get it because I think Crocs are the worst. I think Shrek sucks.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, Crocs are lazy, and it's okay. They're lummox wear.
They are lummox wear.
I never got into them. I couldn't get it. I don't know. You know me. I have I wear like $200 Skechers. Because they help with my feet.
They help with your arch support. I'll tell you what. So, again, for those of you, if you're just popping in, you'll see a link on your screen. This show brought to you by our friends at Person-Centered Housing Options. Our friend Nick, they build organizations, help the homeless from the ground up. They just built new apartments. You can make a little donation. The website, the link's right there. But just a quick word from him about the socials. And then I'll answer your sex questions, and then we'll get into Crocs.
Hey, Rizzo and Jeff fans, this is Nick, co-founder of PCHO. Do you want to give back? Do you want to change people's lives? Do you want to make it possible for a homeless person in your community to have housing? Go to PCHO.org, check us out, join our cause, donate, and help out the homeless in your community. Now enjoy the Rizzo and Jeff Show, brought to you by PCHO, online at PCHO.org.
So they just dropped these Shrek Crocs. They're right here.
I see them.
They have a fuzzy back. Okay.
I don't mind those. They don't look too bad.
Here's what I don't like. The ogre ears out of the side. I don't like the ogre ears out of the side.
Yeah, well, the problem is that they work in a lot of places, but we're getting to the time of year here.
Yeah.
I think we're about 2 weeks out.
Yep.
Before we could probably not even wear those, Crocs and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's about to get chilly here.
It's about to get, it was like 70. For example, we had a winner come pick up their prize today, their Grimace float. Mm-hmm. Got to see her today, Joanne, and I will say this, it was like 69, 70 degrees. Speaking of, Joanne says Sex Top has to stop because it'll end the show early and Rizzo's going to the pillow fort. Let's see. No, listen, I will say this. I really did want to have a chat about these Crocs because I've gotten into arguments with people. And I'll say this. Hi, Dale, Jeff. Big Croc guy. I never could say it because I worked with them. And, when you're on the air with somebody, you can't speak bad about them. And I'm going to speak bad about them. I'm just going to say you wear Crocs.
We know his feet stink.
That's what it is.
I mean, it's just let's just call it what you want. His feet smell.
They stink. You have stinky feet.
Right. His feet smell.
What do you think
like
they
a dumpster.
smell? You think so?
I'm sure of it. Like a landfill.
Well, he is
but
Parks
he's
and
married.
Rec.
But you got to understand, he's married with kids. It doesn't matter at that point. So he could literally probably choose to go no deodorant for a couple of days. And it doesn't matter because he's married. You get away with that shit.
Let me ask you, how often do you think he's having sex?
Dale?
Yeah. He's got 4 kids, by the way.
I think he's putting it in maybe twice a month.
Twice a month? 4 kids, radio show, Parks and Rec?
Shows kids are taken care of already. Has the bambines.
Okay.
So no, he's done there. I don't think he's wants another one. So,
yeah, I think they're done there.
So anything that he gets in after the fact, it's a positive. He's working at Radio 95.1.
Right.
Busy guy, got the Parks and Rec. He's putting shit together over there at the park. Like I said,
Ray seems to think that Dale is getting it more now that
really?
The kids are in school. He's at home. But I think he's only at home for the 3 hours that he's doing the show, or I think he does it from his office. Or do you think she swings by when she leaves the library and does like a?
Nope. That's his personal time, Ray, where he nobody's there, and he's allowed to get creative with his own body, if you know what I mean.
Well, according to Ray, Dale said he has been getting more ass.
Bullshit.
Oh, you think it's a lie?
Total lie.
You don't think?
Really? I don't buy it. And look, it's
Is it?
But who am I to talk about his sex life?
All I will say, listen, I'll be honest. I can say that this started because of these Shrek Crocs. He's a known Croc wearer. I have certain feelings about people who wear Crocs. Nothing against people.
Do you think he pounds in the Crocs?
That's what I was going to say because you said he had stinky feet. And I will say this, women are turned off by smells.
Yeah, I see stinky feet there. And I don't want to call him on the carpet for that. But I think he's home a lot. And when you're
but you're the director of Parks and Rec. He shouldn't be home a lot. What is happening over in Palmyra? Do they have any frickin' activities going on?
I mean, come on. It's not busy in Palmyra. Let's be honest.
Palmyra. Wait,
I'm sure that maybe they're doing a little fucking kickball over there. I don't know.
Well, and now I want to know. I don't know what the hell's happening over there. Let's see. Official Town of Palmyra website. Let's see. There's activities. If I don't see one friggin' activity coming up, I'm going to be pissed. It is beautiful. It looks beautiful. They have the Wayne County Bicentennial. So is he really working? Oh, here we go. East Palmyra Fire Department Chicken Barbecue. That's not a Dale thing. American Legion Trivia. Canal Town Days. That's got to be.
That's got him written all over.
That's got him. All right.
What happens at Canal Town?
All right. So what is Highdale doing? What's Highdale doing? Let's see. Here we go. Canal Town. It's a 5K run, race, walk. I guess you raise money at the canal. Does anyone? What the hell's happening at the canal?
Family friendly fun run. It says.
Oh, this is totally him.
It's totally him.
Yeah. This is totally him. 120%. He does more when he's out on lunch breaks at work and when he's home at 3 or 4 times a day. Okay, so right, a lot of people seem to be against us when it comes to the sex or sexless nature of Highdale.
Listen,
I'm sorry,
Wayne. Look, don't be a tough guy, Wayne. What we're just talking about Dale's sex life.
That's it.
And just trying to figure out how it works when you're married and when the kids are back to school.
That's it. A lot of people also responded, a lot of views to our death pool. And for those of you who were not here when we did talk about, and by the way, we would not win a 5K race. Are you shitting me? Unless I was on a motorcycle. I'll tell you in Palmyra, Grimace and I will be floating and looking at clouds.
You're welcome, Joanne.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Joanne. That was just know that Grimace float was sitting in my room in a box.
He loved it.
And I loved it.
He loved it.
And I really wanted to keep it. I was maybe thinking about giving it to my niece or something of that nature.
Yep.
But you know what? You're a beauty, Joanne, and you deserved it.
So a lot of people were talking about the death poll that Jeff and I created, and so I kind of wanted to maybe just quickly go over that because a lot of people were rewatching it and sending messages. So, Jeff, we decided who the hell's going to die in 2024.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about it this morning, actually.
Yeah.
As I was walking outside with Teddy, and the one woman was in hospital garb. And, she looked like a total disaster this morning.
You know what, Joanne, when she did come here, she said, this is a lot worse than I thought.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
Yeah.
I think that's why. And for those of you who are wondering what that is, that's my sensor because, I had to turn off the Bluetooth. So excuse the diabetic sensor. I am okay. Joanne said, this is a lot worse of a neighborhood than I thought.
Yeah, Joanne, it's disgusting. I'm glad that you got to see what we talk about all the time. But I feel that my death pool is better than yours. Well, and I think I have a better shot of winning a lot of this because I think I got a twofer there.
Well, here we go. This is what we're going to do, okay? Again, this show, and thank you, Ray, brought to you by Person-Centered Housing Options. There is a link to donate to them and check out their website, see who they are, what they're about. We're going to be telling you more about them next week, but think about it. Grassroots organizations, they just built new apartments, getting people off the street so that when we walk outside, we don't see people falling all over the place. It's you know what I mean? It's a good organization.
Yeah, and they take care of good people and
yes.
Not everybody that's homeless is a drug addict or a drunk or things of that nature.
No,
people just, the situations happen, and maybe you lose your job,
And we're pretty damn close.
And times get tough, so they're a great organization that helps people out for sure.
And we want to thank Nick, and we'll get into it next week, but they're doing something on October the 4th that we're excited about. But also the link is right on this video, ladies and gentlemen. And for the people downloading and Joanne and the few people that have donated thus far, thank you. But we're doing Death Pool coming up in about 20 seconds.
Hey, Rizzo and Jeff fans, this is Nick, co-founder of PCHO, and I just want to say thank you for all the effort you've been making to help our homeless out in the Rochester community. If you want to make a bigger impact, go to PCHO.org and find out how you can help.
PCHO.org, find out how you can make help, or click the link right there on the screen. Thank you, Nick. He says you guys are the best folks for supporting. See that?
Love you back, Nick.
Ray, we love you. Thank you. I think Jeff has the better death pool. We're about to find out.
110%.
I'd like to add a few. Hold on.
You can't do that. That's bullshit.
Wait a minute. It's not bullshit.
You can't just go throwing shit people on here now. We decided this the other day.
Okay. Fair enough. Think about it. I'll read Jeff's, then I'll read mine. You tell me who's got the better death pool. This is who will not live through the year 2024.
I don't like where this is heading.
Okay.
This is phony.
No, you know what's phony? I thought about it. You know, some of your stuff is just layups. Dick Van Dyke.
Dead.
Jimmy and Rosie Carter.
Within 6 months of each other.
Dead. Alan Alda.
Why Alda? Come on.
You went Alda. You went Alan Alda.
I think Alda's a quality death pick.
I don't know. I don't love it.
All right.
I don't love it, but again, a lot of people like it. Willie Nelson.
Well, yeah, he's cooked. Yeah, it's over for him.
Yoko Ono.
See, I like that one too.
Your wild card, Governor Chris Christie. At 61.
61, a walking, talking salami.
He is a salam.
He just looks like he smells like cured meats.
So because of that, what? Because he's fat? He's going to die?
The answer to that, Rizzo, is yes.
Okay.
He's a big fat pig. You can't be 61 and 4+.
We both have Kurt Loder and Charlie Sheen as our ones that we agree on.
Kurt Loder,
I think Loder's ready to go. I think Loder's ready to die.
MTV.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
MTV was a special situation.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Loder, you had Sujin Pak and different ones, but Loder.
Downtown Julie Brown?
Yes, you were probably too young for Downtown Julie Brown, but if you get a good Loder look.
Well, I got a Loder look.
He's a roughie.
Loder looks like he is knocking on death's door like Mike Wallace.
Right.
Here's my picks. Okay, so Jeff's were Dick Van Dyke, Jimmy and Rosie Carter, Alan Alda, Willie Nelson, Yoko Ono, Governor Chris Christie, and then we both agree on Loder and Sheen. My picks, little outside the box, but I'm going to tell you I like them. Obviously, Bob Newhart, that's a gimme. Norman Lear, he doesn't make it. He's over 100 as it is. His heart's going to stop.
Yeah. Time's up, Lear.
Time's up. All in the Family's done. Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, he's really messed up. I think it's I think it's a good call on your part when it comes to a death pool.
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah. I think the lights are turning off for Fox.
I agree. I don't think Fox makes it. I also have. How about this? Bam Margera.
Yeah, he's such a disaster that he's just putting himself in a position to be a mess. Yeah.
I have Gary Busey.
I know you went on the Busey.
I did go Busey. I think he's dead. What's up, Eddie?
I think the Busey hangs.
You think the Busey hangs another friggin' year?
I think the Busey hangs. Yep.
I have Courtney Love.
Talk to me about that pick.
Okay.
That's a pick that I was interested in.
That's like a Whitney Houston pick, and this is what I mean. Nobody expected Whitney to die, especially in the manner that she did. Okay, they thought she was clean. She was away from Bobby Brown.
Bullshit. Nobody thought she was clean. Nobody thought.
Do you really believe that Courtney Love is 100% clean?
I don't.
Well, you can only do heroin for 35 years before it catches up to you.
I get it. I mean, her husband
took the dirt nap 30 years ago.
Well, he did it with a sawed-off shotgun. But so I'm trying to think. I don't think she's there yet. I don't.
You don't think she's?
No. I think she hangs.
And my final one, good old Mitchy Tools, Mitch McConnell.
Yeah. Let me throw one I've been thinking about.
It's a good one, Wayne. We'll get to that in a minute.
Let me throw one out there.
Go ahead.
And I want you to write this down.
Got it.
Just put this is a mid.
Okay, this is mid card. Okay, mid card deaths for death pool. Go ahead, mid card.
Ready?
Hold on, wait. Mid card. Mid. Got it. Okay, go ahead.
Cosby.
You know what? I hate the pick.
That
ornery son of a bitch is going to live to be 115 years old.
I think Cosby goes down.
Do you?
I think Cosby goes down.
Do you think Cosby dies?
Well, he's a fake blind.
He is fake blind. You're right.
He's a fake blind. What a liar.
He is a big fat liar.
So full of shit.
He is full. He's full of shit.
That guy can see through your panties.
He can see everyone's panties.
I know.
All right. So Cosby goes down.
Just he can see your panties, but after 15 minutes, you can't see anything when you're with Cosby.
Right.
So,
So you see a white pill.
Right. So I think Cosby goes down this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's I got Cosby. That's not a bad one. I'm gonna go. I'll stay with sex offender.
Is that where we're hitting the sex offender?
Well, no, I just used the Cosby. It made me think of some people.
Okay, well, he's far from a sex offender. He is a rapist.
Okay, you're right. He is an awful human being. Okay. But ready? Who's gonna die this year? I'm sorry, John DiTullio. Jerry Sandusky's not making it.
He's
I'm telling you.
He's doing it.
Gerald P. Sandusky takes the dirt nap
in the penitentiary?
In the pen.
Oh, wow.
In the Pennsylvania pen by the end of 2024.
What a call. What do you think his life like, in there?
Sandusky?
Yeah, you think he's enjoying the butts?
Listen, they don't let him near the butts. I'm telling you, I think he's in. Hold on.
Come on.
Jerry Sandusky. Since you brought up Cosby, I figured what sex offender's going to die soon. He's 79. He's not making it past 80.
Come on. He's having butt parties. Like it's the Spiegel tent.
Listen, it's not the fringe. All right. And Gerald's in protective custody. He's isolated.
Really?
So here's the thing. He can't enjoy the back door. Okay? He is obviously an awful human being. He's in protective.
How do they put him in protective custody?
Because he is who he is, and he would get killed in the general population, as he should. I believe he should. But if they ever released him in general pop, he'd be dead. I think Jerry Sandusky takes the dirt nap this year.
So he's going in. So he's going to be. When's his birth? Give me a Sandusky birthday.
January 26th. That's 44. He's going to turn 80 in January of 2024. He will not
make it to 81.
Jerry Sandusky.
I mean, what do you thinking what happens there? Does he go out? He goes in for a fucking tuna fish sandwich and it doesn't work out for him?
You know what? I think he dies of cancer. I have a feeling that Sandusky has cancer.
Okay. I don't care how he dies, just as long as he dies.
I'm with you. Somebody says, what about Clint Eastwood? It's a good call.
Not a big. He looks horrendous.
How old is Clint? I haven't looked at Clint. I haven't gotten a look at Clint.
You got a Clint look?
And again, for those of you who are wondering, that's my diabetic stuff because my Bluetooth's turned off. Clint. Ooh, he looks. He's 93. Ooh. Oh, goodness.
We lost everything.
We lost everything.
All right, 1 second. Clint Eastwood looks like.
Yeah, you mind?
Looks like somebody glued his skin onto his face. That's what he looks like.
Just pull the cord out. There we go. Just pull the cord out of the bottom. Yep, we might have to. There we go.
Back at him.
All right, last couple minutes. Sorry about that, guys. Clint Eastwood looks like, that's me, that's my fault. Clint Eastwood looks as though, Jeff, I don't know, 93? Leave it there for me. 93 years old. Clint Eastwood's like Kirk Douglas, makes 100. Guaranteed.
No shot. Nobody makes 100.
Dude, Norman Lear's 102.
I get it. But just look. Just look. Like, he needs a glass of water, man. Like, it just doesn't, it's not, you can begin to see the beginnings of death.
All right. I'll give you Clint.
Look all over there. That's beginning.
I'll give you Clint.
That looks like Josephine, who lives next door to my mother. 99. She'll be 100 this year.
I'll give you Clint.
We're waiting for her to go so we can buy the house.
I'll give you Clint. You give me Robert Redford.
No, can't give you Robert Redford.
I am Robert Redford is done. Robert Redford will die. He's not making it. Robert Redford's close to 92.
Okay.
Betty White did not make 100. Betty White made 99, and she missed it by like 2 friggin' days. Hold on. Let me see. Look, Robert Redford. Hold on. Robert Redford. Yeah, Robert Redford. Look, I got to tell you, dude.
Still looks
He's
good.
87.
He still looks good.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
He
does.
looks like shit.
He looks great.
Robert Redford?
At 87?
Look at this guy.
A hunk. He's a hunk.
A hunk.
Of course. Look at him.
I don't know. I think he's done.
See, I think this is a long shot here.
Done.
I think you're losing your marbles today.
Okay.
Redford, I think, hangs.
Okay.
I'm kind of with you on the other one.
You're with me on. You're on Sandusky.
I still feel that and I think everybody else agrees that my death lineup, is the most solid. Period, and everybody knows it.
I think.
Run it down. Run it down one more time.
Dick Van Dyke.
Dickie V down.
Jimmy and Rosie Carter.
In a combo.
Alan Alda.
Cooked.
Willie Nelson.
Willie, you're fucked up. It's over, Willie. You got too much weed.
Yoko Ono.
Yoko goes.
Governor Christie.
Fat pig. He's out of there.
We both agree on Loader and Sheen.
And Loader doesn't make it. Yeah.
Today you've added Cosby and Clint.
I added Cosby today. I feel confident about Cosby.
I have Bob Newhart, Norman Lear, Michael J. Fox, dead. Bam Margera, OD, Gary Busey drinks himself to death. Courtney Love telling you.
The problem, you got a lot of vanity picks.
What are you talking about? How do you vanity pick?
No, I'm with you on the Michael J.
Okay.
All right.
You're not on with me with Bam Margera?
No, I think Bam hangs this
year.
Okay.
Okay.
Michael J. He can't eat a Dorito.
Yeah,
without it breaking all over his
Okay,
hand.
fine. Busey, how's that a vanity pick?
Because it's too cute. It's too cute.
Courtney Love, cute.
Okay, well, maybe I haven't seen her lately. So is she doing better? Is she taking care of the kid? I don't know.
The kid's like 40.
Okay.
Mitch McConnell, he's totally friggin' dead.
Oh, he's dead.
McConnell's dead.
He's dead by the end of the week. See, but that's easy.
Well,
you know about
Dick
the strokes.
Van Dyke's an easy one.
You know about
too.
the strokes. That guy's stroking on live television.
Multiple. I got to find a very recent picture of Courtney.
Looks good.
She doesn't look. This is not recent, Jeff. Jeff, this isn't recent. I'm telling you. That's her and Dave Grohl.
Right. Dave's going to take care of her. You know that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Courtney's not making it. And then finally, I added Gerald Sandusky today to the list.
I didn't see that one coming.
Jerry Sandusky doesn't make it out of the Pennsylvania State Hospital or the Pennsylvania State Penitentiary 2024.
Well, look, he spent 30 years with his nose in boy butts, so he shouldn't make it out anywhere, period. And his wife, who is a complete and total piece of trash, who, defended him when she shouldn't have.
Oh my God! I didn't even think about this. This is a great way to put on our and just throw here. And then you know what? We'll end it here, and then we're doing our nooner on Sunday.
Got to do a nooner Sunday. It's
football.
A big football day. By the way, going downstairs, getting the chicken wings from downstairs in the building.
Are you getting the wings? The last one, Bruce Willis.
Oh, that's an easy.
How is that an easy?
Because everybody knows he's a mess.
He's got friggin' Alzheimer's.
Yeah, whatever they call it. Whatever it's
Alzheimer's takes like 30 years to kill you. Bruce Willis, that is not an easy pick. I am totally against using Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis is not going to die.
Bruce Willis is 3 months away from eating his own toenails. Okay, so stop. So that's an easy one.
All right. Well, listen, Joanne, love your humor, guys. Reminds me how my 40-year-old friends talk, but not on Facebook. Well, you can get this podcast very easily by going to where you get your podcast, whether it's Spreaker, Spotify, the iHeartRadio app, anything, searching Rizzo and Jeff, Underemployed. And again, we just wanted to say thank you to our friend Nick sponsoring this each week's video. Yeah. Every Tuesday and Thursday. We switch it this week. And we're doing a Sunday nooner, right?
We're going to do a Sunday nooner, so we'll make
Football
it a fun nooner. And maybe, listen, I'm going to talk with Daddy Jeff.
Yeah.
How about this?
You do that. Okay.
I'm going to text with him back and forth. I think he comes in.
Okay.
He's going to make some picks for us. I think we do it. And I think it's important that, that he really wants to be involved, and I think he should. He was very good at it, and I think we're going to get him involved on Sunday. All right.
All right. Well, one more time from our friends at PCHO. The link is right up there, or you could just go in the thing, PCHO.org. I didn't have time to get to the Pizzos, but I will. Actually, that might be a perfect thing to talk about, bro, on Sunday. Forget the Steelers, forget the Panthers. What's up, Sherry? Go Birds. That's the way to go. But again, thank you to Nick.
Hey, Rizzo and Jeff fans, this is Nick, co-founder of PCHO. If you've ever wondered about how you can help the homeless in our community, go to PCHO.org and check us out. Make a small donation online at PCHO.org. PCHO, we want to be part of the change.
We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the stars. We appreciate it. And we'll see you, Sunday right here at noon?
Sunday nooner. I think we got Daddy Jeff. We're going to make the picks. He was dead on about the Lions, and I felt them too. So we'll see what he's got.
All right. Peace out, Girl Scouts. We love you.